mentally and physically out
Yeah.
here. But let me ask you this, right? Since you was in the sales world, you did a few different things to make money in life. So what does success mean to you?
Success means to me the accomplishment of goals, and if there's a certain level of communion, the ones that I'm in this with, they need to have a certain level of success as well. Cause mind you, I come from team building. Like I could go somewhere, see your team, and be like, man, that dude's a sucker. Or this bozo on the right day, he's going to be food. Why? Because mentally he's not there, or he's disrespectful. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, boom, I come from team building. I done lost teams and I done built teams, and a lot of them. You know, I just lost a team in Boston this summer, right?
Yeah.
So, trust me, I know how it feels. Built it, lost it. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
I just watched the Diddy documentary. I was bored. I couldn't even go to sleep the other night. The baby
You
came
was
in.
bored off the Diddy documentary?
No, I was bored because I just couldn't go to sleep and I needed something to do. So I said, let me watch the Diddy documentary. You know, I typically I don't got time to sit down and watch TV. I'm too busy, but I'm home, right? And it was this one dude on the documentary, bro. And matter of fact, before I even get there, I gotta because we talking about success.
Right.
I'm looking at Diddy's life. Before all of this came crashing down, everybody looked at Diddy as a successful black man. Would you agree?
Yeah.
But so now that all of this has come out, do you still see him as a successful black man?
Yeah. Because look, let's say,
So what if you get somebody like Diddy, let me just follow up with this, and I didn't mean to cut you off. Somebody like Diddy, who there's a lot of people like him who got the money, but ended up ruining their character and their reputation. Do you still see that as a successful individual?
right now, in this moment right now, it seems as if your success is different from mine, right? Because if you remember what I said pertaining to success, right, in my definition, achievement and the ones that's close to you, they're successful to a certain degree or to a degree, and they're happy, right? Now, if I were to question, I'm gonna say, yeah, he's successful. Sons is happy. The ones that's around doing the little dirt, they happy. It's just how he got that success. He got that success from stealing from people.
You think his sons is happy with the reputation
I
his
don't
father
really,
just...
I don't really know. Like, I really don't study bozos, to be honest.
Put yourself in his shoes. Let's say that's your dad.
I'm not a dad. I love you. You're a real one. I barely talk to him. You feel me?
No, I'm saying if you were Diddy's son.
I'll never be. My dad was a real nigga.
No, but I'm just saying, put yourself in his shoe. I get
How
that.
could I? I got Clarks on. It's crazy. Like, come on, we're not doing none of that.
I'm just trying to get you to use your imagination to paint the picture the right way.
But
as far as success is concerned,
okay,
we're talking about whether or not he's actually successful, seeing that he brought all of this, what I would consider shame on himself and on his family.
bruh, I hear one of the sons trying to run to Africa, Ghana to be exact. You know what I'm saying? So
what I wouldn't consider that success, because now you got this reputation throughout history that you're all of what's going on here.
at what point did he wasn't successful? At what point?
I don't think he. All right.
So he was never successful?
That's a good question. I like that. That's a good question.
Been around the world, you know what I'm saying?
I think that's a good question. It kind of got me a little bit choked up. But I would say, me personally, that you were never really successful. And I'm gonna tell you why.
Just a thief.
Yeah, you was just You was just manipulating the system. No different than a drug dealer, big drug dealer, Ricky Ross. You talk Big Meech. No different than them dudes. They was just living for the moment and enjoying what they was
See, like
accomplishing.
I gotta, okay.
So, yeah, I wouldn't really say that's success because you end up 25, 30 years in jail after throwing money and blowing money in the club and driving whatever car, wearing the jewelry, smashing whatever girl. That was just for the moment. But you just spent 25 years of your life in jail, the most expensive thing that you have, which is
Okay.
time.
Boom. Let me counteract that, right? Let me rebuttal that. Boom. I was watching and reading today. Somali dude, he he just got convicted. He's going to serve 10 years, right? But he stole $45 million, right? Most of which they can't recover. Now, question, do you feel as if that was worth it?
Nah.
So 10 years isn't worth the $45 million or really close to it. Even though they say on average a whole life, we only generate, like that's if you middle income, don't got opportunities or doing what you need to do. Boom, you only gonna earn like 1.5.
While that is true, the most important aspect of your life is the time that you spend doing whatever you want to do. If you're confined in a room about this space or smaller, about the space of my bathroom right there for 10 years and you can't travel and do what I do, I got Jamaica coming up in April. I'm going to go out there, fish. I'm going to see loved ones. I'm going to probably give some money and food to some poor people that went through the hurricane. I'm going to come home every day. I'm going to be with my family. I'm going to be able to talk to you, chop it up, call you whenever I want, eat whatever
Bring
food I
back
want.
the rum cream, you know that.
No amount of money can buy time. I think we equally all get 24 hours a day. You don't get more than me and I don't get more than you. I can't buy some of yours. You can't buy none of mine. So 10 years of your life in jail is not worth $45 million because you can't even buy a day.
So here's the thing. And I want us to think about what's being said and the answers that's being given, right? Now, how much a Bugatti costs? A Bugatti? How much one of those costs?
I'm not sure. Probably like a couple $1 million, $1 or $2 million. Nope. Maybe a couple $100,000. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're in the mills.
Mills?
Yeah. So, Bugatti, right? Couple mil. 42 million is in an account. Right? Now I'm using my imagination. Right? Now you're telling me 10 years ain't worth nothing. Right? Boom.
No, I'm telling you it's worth more than $45 million. That's what I'm telling you.
Bro, I know individuals that's been alive for 10 years. They ain't make the 45 million. And this is after the age of puberty. So it's like, how can you say that?
Yeah, but that's an individual that's not aware of his time and the fact that he got to be productive. You're talking to somebody like me who is aware of time and that I got to be productive and I got to use every minute, every hour to the best of my ability. So I'm saying to you, I would rather be free for 10 years than to spend 10 years in jail and receive $45 million at the end of it because I can't buy a day. Let me ask you this. A rich man that's dying right now of cancer, let's say he got $1 billion. Do you think he would give you that $1 billion that he has if you can give him one extra year of his life? If you could take 1 year from your life and give it to him.
Absolutely.
So you see how important time is rather than money? Because you got $45 million, but you can't add an extra hour to your life.
I understand that, but what's the word? Compartmentalize, right? That little section of sacrifice. Like, what are you willing to sacrifice? Me being in sales, right, for a greater majority of my life, I'm big on sacrifice. Know about sacrifice. I'm outside for hours. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get it off. So I understand sacrifice.
I do too, because at the same time, I'm trading my time every day for the hours that I work at work to make the money that I make. But
But that wouldn't be the real sacrifice. The real sacrifice would be what you do after work. You get what I'm saying? Like the time that you're putting into your business, into the world, that's no longer leisure. You get what I'm saying? Like you're working when it's supposed to be leisure. That's a sacrifice. That's an extra mile. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now working is duty.
Yeah, work is duty, but at the same time, you still have to give up your time for the money that you're trying to make. It's an exchange. So it's a difficult call. And I think if you feel like, because here's the thing, Ash, what if you die in jail 5 years into that bid?
Whew, I'm tight. I'm
right?
tight.
But so you spend 10 years around a bunch of dudes, you couldn't really get no vagina.
Jaja.
And you was eating bad, terrible food and mofongo and all that. And
I
you
don't
didn't
know how
even make
y'all
it.
do it, man. I don't eat my fungos. Boy,
I'm just saying,
I'm
you in
not even
jail.
gonna bring up no jail stories. I'm
Yeah,
straight
but
on that.
you in jail, right? Like, so I think it's a risky chance to take, because he might not even make it out of there. But at the same time, you're still gonna be. Is it worth? Let me ask you this: you think it's worth being known as a thief? That's what history is gonna say. You think it's worth that? That's the legacy that you left. You a thief?
It's a simple thing. It's gonna be known, but some people don't care, bro.